if someone has inherited varicose veins, there is a few things they can do to manage it. If someone's carrying excess weight, that can certainly intensify the veins. Constipation, that excess weight on the lower legs can compound the problem.
Barbara O'Neill, a well-known natural health expert, offers a range of remedies for dealing with swollen legs and feet. These remedies not only provide quick relief but also address the root causes of swelling. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Swollen legs and feet are often caused by poor circulation and fluid buildup in the body. These issues can be worsened by what we eat, leading to discomfort and difficulties in daily life. Barbara emphasizes the importance of managing both swelling and its causes through natural approaches, beginning with dietary changes.
And the other factor that I find with varicose veins is constipation. If someone is regularly constipated, that puts extra weight on the legs and can put extra pressure on the varicose system.
Barbara's first suggestion is to adjust your diet. She explains that poor circulation and fluid retention can be heavily influenced by the foods we consume. A diet rich in fiber from plant-based foods like leafy greens, berries, and whole grains can significantly reduce swelling. Fiber helps keep your digestive system regular, which is important because constipation can increase pressure on your legs and worsen swelling. On the other hand, foods like caffeine, alcohol, refined sugars, and dairy can cause dehydration and fluid retention. By avoiding these, you can help your body manage circulation and reduce swelling more efficiently.
Cayenne pepper is a remarkable herb. Cayenne pepper is not chili. Chili comes from the chili family and cayenne pepper comes from the capsicum family. Chili is an irritant to the lining of the gastrointestinal tract. Black pepper is an irritant to the lining of the gastrointestinal tract, but cayenne pepper will heal a stomach ulcer. Cayenne pepper moves blood. It's one of the best circulatory stimulants there is. It's not a nervous system stimulant like your caffeines or your tobacco. It's a blood stimulant. And when you consider that the life of the flesh is in the blood, cayenne pepper is a wonderful healer. And you can put cayenne pepper with any other herb and it'll intensify its action. Taking cayenne pepper by mouth can also help because cayenne pepper thins the blood. Cayenne pepper also opens the capillaries. Cayenne pepper strengthens the arterial and the venous walls. So that person might start with 1/4 teaspoon in a little water with each meal 3 times a day, and they could build up to 1/2 teaspoon 3 times a day. So there are some simple things that you can do to help manage varicose veins.
Next, Barbara recommends incorporating herbal remedies. One of her favorite herbs is cayenne pepper, which has been used for centuries to support vascular health. Cayenne pepper helps improve blood circulation by dilating blood vessels and reducing blood pressure. This can prevent blood from pooling in the legs and feet, which is a common cause of swelling. To use cayenne pepper, Barbara suggests starting with a small amount in water and gradually increasing the dosage over time.
And there is a herb called witch hazel. And you can get witch hazel cream. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 H's there. And witch hazel constricts the blood vessels. So when they apply the witch hazel cream to the varicose veins, it can help to constrict.
Additionally, she talks about the external use of witch hazel. This herb has astringent properties that tighten and shrink blood vessels. When applied as a cream to swollen areas, witch hazel can reduce inflammation and provide immediate relief from swelling. This combination of internal support from cayenne pepper and external application of witch hazel helps to improve circulation and minimize swelling.
If the person with varicose veins chooses exercise, and I definitely choose you do, I would choose an exercise where you're not on your feet too much. So an exercise bike, swimming, that varicose system, your vein system, is the system that pumps the blood back up to the heart. And you have a second heart. It's your calf muscle. So you see right now I'm going up and down, just on my toes. That stimulates the calf muscle, which is the heart, or the second heart it's called, that pumps the blood in the venous system back up to the heart. Also rebounding. Even though with rebounding you're on your feet, it's a cushioning effect. And the rebounding is excellent for strengthening that venous system.
Exercise is another key element in managing swelling, according to Barbara. Low-impact exercises like swimming, cycling, and using a rebounder mini trampoline are great ways to improve circulation without putting too much pressure on your legs and feet. Swimming, for example, is a full-body workout that promotes circulation while reducing the strain on your veins. Cycling strengthens the muscles in your legs, which helps pump blood back toward the heart.
If you're not used to it, you can just go like that. That's called the health bounce. But as you get better at it, I'm not going to jump really, really high, but you get better at it. You get kids, have you seen what kids will do on this? You know, at first, kids are a little bit out of balance, and you might be a little bit out of balance, but the more you do it, the better your balance will be. You can also start by this, just going like that. But this little one's called the health bounce. But when you start jumping, when you're to the height of your jump, every gate opens. And when you hit the mat again, every gate closes. Isn't that incredible? You only have to rebound for 1 minute in the morning to get that lymphatic system activated for the whole day. And once that lymphatic system is activated, every movement you make, just scratching your head, turning around, it's keeping the movement going.
Rebounding, meanwhile, stimulates the lymphatic system and enhances circulation throughout the body.
Now, some treatments you would just use ice. And on the side of the football field, there's no buckets of hot water, is there? What are there buckets of? Ice. Because ice is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory agents. It will cool the area, and one of the first hydrotherapy treatments that was ever done was just water. You put a face cloth in or a towel, and you wring it out, and you lay it over the hot, inflamed area. And as soon as it gets hot, you see what water does is it holds hot or cold better than anything. It's going to draw all the heat out, and then you put another one on, and then you put another one on. And you don't even need a fridge to have ice. All you need is water and a cloth. And you will find within 15 minutes that hot, inflamed area is no more hot. It's all the heat. Where'd the heat go? It went into the washer. You could feel it. The washer's now hot. Make sure you're well hydrated to keep that blood nice and thin. Make sure you're well nourished so that the cells are able to repair and heal.
Finally, Barbara highlights the importance of proper hydration. She explains that staying hydrated is crucial for maintaining healthy blood vessels and reducing fluid retention.
Some people say to me, but Barbara, if I drink water, I'm just running to the bathroom all day. And some people say, but Barbara, if I drink water, my legs swell. Do you know what that tells me? The water is not getting inside the cell. The cell is surrounded by what's called a bilayered membrane. This is a double-layered membrane. And the water needs help to get into the cell. So how do we help the water get into the cell? So the Celtic salt, it contains 82 minerals. And one of the values of the Celtic salt is that it contains 3 magnesiums. And that's why it's so moist, because magnesium is a water-hungry molecule. And those magnesiums are helping to hold the other minerals in suspension inside the crystals. Because of the 3 magnesiums in Celtic salt, one is magnesium sulfate, another one is magnesium chloride, and the other magnesium is magnesium bromide. When you put that Celtic salt in your mouth and you crunch it and you release those minerals, the mucous membranes in your mouth absorb the minerals, and it's taken to the cell. Then you have your water. The magnesium pulls the water inside the cell. It's the quickest way to hydrate a body. So when someone says they don't drink water because they've got to go to the bathroom all day, I'd like to suggest it's because they're missing the mineralized salts. And if someone says, but I drink water, my legs swell, all that water is extracellular, not intracellular.
Some people might avoid drinking water because they feel like it makes their legs swell. but Barbara clarifies that this is a sign the water isn't getting into the cells properly. She suggests adding Celtic salt to your water, as it contains minerals that help the body absorb water more efficiently. By sipping water throughout the day and including these mineral salts, you can stay hydrated without overwhelming your kidneys.
We do lose 2 litres, sometimes 2.5 litres a day. 2 litres must be replaced. And the best way for someone to take that, especially someone with swollen legs, is to sip it. That means that if they're swollen legs, their kidneys are struggling a little bit. So the water must be just sipped. A mouthful here, 5 minutes later, another couple of mouthfuls. And at the beginning of every glass, have that crystal of Celtic salt, and that will get the water inside the cell.
In conclusion, Barbara O'Neill's natural remedies focus on improving circulation, reducing fluid retention, and promoting overall vascular health. Through a combination of diet, herbal remedies, exercise, and hydration, you can manage swelling in your legs and feet more effectively. If you found this video informative, make sure to give a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you won't miss out on any future videos.